I've just got to my sister's, and she is, as you can see, like the polar opposite of me. She's very like, what does she call it? Livable minimalism? She's very aesthetic. And it's literally like Christmas Day here because I send parcels to her when places don't really deliver to Jersey, or if it's really expensive to deliver to Jersey. Also, I use her Depop because I don't have one, so I'm gonna open those now. So the first thing are these headphones. I ordered a new pair on eBay because the pair that I was using before were just so old and musty and they were like falling apart. I was on Pinterest and I saw a picture of a girl wearing these silver headphones, and in the comments someone had mentioned the make and model, and I found the exact same pair on eBay. I really like silver headphones. I like the way they look on Ruby Lynn, but I can't afford the Apple earphones, so I went with these. The next thing is this gecko case. I saw it on TikTok. So it's supposed to be like suctiony and just like sticks to any flat surface. Does it work? Oh, it works. Okay, that's fun. Well, how do you get it off? You can kind of see like where all the fluff kind of sticks to it, which is kind of gross. This next parcel's from Wear It Happy. I love their Depop shop so much. I got like 2 dresses from there, and both dresses I'm like obsessed with. And I saw this skirt and it was only £6, and I wanted a skirt similar to this because I just pinned this picture of Dua Lipa, and in it she's wearing like a stripy long skirt that has a slit, and this is like that, but it was £6. I try to keep my wardrobe as sustainable as I can, but weekday are just the goat for basics. And I have these weekday joggers that I love and I wear all the time, but they shrunk a little bit in the wash, so I gave them to my cousin, and so I ordered the next size up for me. They are the grey Karina sweatpants, and I love them, and they're such a flattering shape, and they're so soft, and like they stay soft after washes. These are the joggers on. They're the perfect length now. They actually go to my ankles. Yeah, I love them. The last thing are these trainers. I have this silver pair of Nike P800 or P900s. I used to wear them all the time and I brought them traveling with me, but I wore them to climb this volcano and they just are ruined. I've washed them, I've tried to like spruce them up a bit, but there's no going back. And so I kind of had to replace them because I just wore them so much. I could not have like a similar pair. This is them. I really like the little heel, and the colour was periwinkle blue and I love that colour. This is the skirt on. It's so soft. It's just old Zara. I think the slit is really good. It breaks it up and it looks good with the new trainers. I just ordered myself a pho for lunch because I'm starving. I am obsessed with pho. I can have pho every day of my life. And they don't do any pho or anything close to it at home. I have been using this phone case for about 2 hours and I've already cracked my screen protector. So I don't think I'd recommend it. So I got changed into this outfit and then headed to Weekday and then to grab something for dinner. I wanted to try on this hoodie that I'd seen online, and then I ended up grabbing a white tank top and a black tank top to try on. The white one was kind of see-through, which was annoying, but the black one was fine. And the hoodie was like the perfect length, so I bought both. I went to Tesco and I got some dinner for me and my sister. We're just gonna have some fish cakes and some broccoli, which was literally like my staple dinner at uni when I just could not be bothered. I made this collage when I was in isolation, and so I'm giving it to my sister as a thank you present for having me here. Just changed into this top for tonight because the other outfit just felt a bit restricting. And I think this looks cute. I met my friend Ned at a pub for a few drinks to catch up, and then we went to Old Street Records for our friend Felix's birthday. I have not been that drunk in a very long time. My sister left me a Happy Hippo on the bedside table and I scoffed that when I got in. And then in the morning I ordered myself a McDonald's breakfast. I just got a sausage and egg McMuffin, 2 hash browns, and then had it with a cup of tea. Okay, bear with me here because I know I sound like I've smoked 20 cigarettes a day, but I don't even smoke. This is just my voice after I drink. I just tried to have a nap, but it was unsuccessful and I've got to leave in like 45 minutes, so I need to make myself look presentable. I'm just going out for lunch at the Londoner. I think the restaurant's called Whitcomb's and it's quite fancy, but not super fancy, and I don't have anything fancy to wear. My hair only looks nice in a claw clip if it's like really freshly washed. Okay, so I decided to just film myself getting ready, so here's a little makeup tutorial, I guess. I started with a multivitamin and some water because that was very much needed. I used the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand,
and just dab it on my beauty blender because it usually like explodes after going in the plane. I put it around my nose and around my hairline, and then just around my jawline to make me look a bit snatched. I've had this Laura Mercier cream blusher. It's in the praline colour for so long, and I just dab it around my cheeks, like upwards, so it makes me look snatched again, and then on my nose. Then I just use this NYX brow pencil just to fill in my brows a bit, and then use the spoolie to blend it in. Some Glossier Boy Brow, and then my Modern Renaissance palette. I literally just use the burnt orange colour like every day. Then I just put my MAC powder blush in Sweet Enough on my cheeks and on my nose again, because hot girls use 2 types of blushes. Warm up my eyelash curler under the tap, and then use the Glossier mascara. This is one eye done and one eye not, just so you can see to compare. I then overline my lips quite a lot because they're quite small with the NYX lip liner in Sandstorm. And then use the Charlotte Tilbury Penelope Pink lipstick, and then the Dior Lip Maximizer lip gloss. And then we are good to go. We then met some of our friends at the pub and then went bowling, and then tried to find a nightclub, but they were all closed. The next morning we had to get up so early and travel across London, like an hour away, to the Design Museum to see the Waste Age What Design Can Do exhibition, which was super interesting. I was just so hungover for it. We then met some friends for a roast and a walk in Victoria Park, and then I just sat in bed watching This Is Us. Went to Sticks and Sushi with some of my family after a stressful day, and that is my brother dropping sushi all over the table. This place was slightly over budget, but the views were amazing. The kitchen was kind of nice. It was all just a bit average really, and I said to my boyfriend I'd have to love it to pay over budget, and I just didn't love it, and like some of the carpet and stuff was just a bit grubby. Then went to the Istanbul restaurant for some lamashun, and it's so good, and it's only £3.50. Went for a little walk around London Fields because we were feeling a bit stressed and overwhelmed about the house hunt, and this dog's outfit really made me happy. The flat hunt is not going well. We've had to change our flights to Friday because we're obviously not going to find something by the end of the day tomorrow. It is madness out here, like it's a war zone. Yesterday was pretty bleak, and then since then our plans have changed in terms of who we're living with, and like our search criteria has changed. I'm just going to head over to Battersea now and see my friends and just try and switch off from the house hunt and act like it's not happening. Nicole made me and Ella dinner, and then we watched the first episode of Euphoria, and in the morning we went for a little walk to get a juice. Millie and I then met my boyfriend in Spitalfields and we grabbed some lunch. I'm obsessed with this vegan kotu roti from the Sri Lankan kitchen, and then I had a red velvet cupcake and Millie had the cinnamon whirl one. I tried on this skirt in Serotonin Vintage, but it just didn't look right on me, but she's so pretty. Okay, so it's Thursday and we've got 3 viewings this afternoon, and I'm feeling pretty hopeful about 2 of them. We're just going to put some offers in and hope for the best and hope that someone takes them, because we're supposed to be flying home tomorrow night, and we basically said we don't want to fly home until we've sorted somewhere to live. Literally just spent yesterday refreshing Zoopla and Rightmove and Open Rent. I'm wearing this outfit again. I'll just put on my gilet with it. I obviously didn't know I was going to be staying this long, so I'm just sort of recycling my outfits. But we are outfit repeating kings and queens in this house, and there is absolutely zero shame in that. We got 1 viewing where there is no floor plan and no pictures. We're basically just going based off of the description. They said that it's a Victorian conversion, wooden floors, open plan. It's like a little bit under budget, which is great, and it's in a great location, so we're just gonna wait and see. And if that one's nice, then that is a real blessing, because we're literally just going based off of vibes. Yeah, no, it was grim, it was awful. The other 2 are really nice. One's furnished and one's not. One's a bit above budget and one's a tiny bit below. But at this point, beggars can't be choosers, and we said that we could always live somewhere for a year or a bit and then just keep an eye on things when they next pop up. But right now we just want to move to London and get everything sorted and just start our life here. We're gonna go stay at my boyfriend's brother's tonight because he's away, and that's where my boyfriend's been staying, and get some dinner in Elephant and Castle. So I need to pack an overnight bag, but we'll probably come back here after the viewings because I don't really want to carry everything around. I feel like it's quite abnormal for me to just wear like black, white and greys, but
I feel like I've just been colour matching with my sister's place. Also, I have a confession to make. I may have bidded for a chair today that's in Wales on eBay, and I won the bidding, so I'm just trying to figure out how I can get that chair.
So this was the first place we saw on Thursday. I thought the orange floor of the bathroom was really cute. The bedroom was a little small and there really wasn't any storage, and I've got to factor in the fact that it's my boyfriend's clothes and my clothes. The living space was quite nice, and they even had like a little outdoor balcony that was south facing, which was quite cute. We grabbed some lunch at House of Momo, which is this Nepalese restaurant in Dalston, and then on the way home I picked up some banana bread for my sister. The rest of that day was just beyond stressful. We ended up putting in an offer on the last place we saw, and then just coming home, watching Afterlife and eating Tony's chocolonely. The view from this apartment is amazing. The sunrise was outrageous. I just ate some breakfast and watched some Euphoria, and then we just sort of got our stuff ready to go. When we were on the train on the way to the airport, I got the email through saying that our offer had been accepted, and so we celebrated by getting a pint of Stella and sharing some chips in spoons in Gatwick.